Okay, I think we're back. Very unsure on that front, but hopefully it works now. Let's be on the endless loading screen of death, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what happens this time. If it loads. It might not. See, what happens is I try to launch it through like how it tells me to do it, like from like if I Google the problem. Uh, but what happens is it tells me that if I open multiple instances in Steam, performance might be affected, and I need to close that program, and then it doesn't work. It won't actually let me just skip that. It doesn't want me to do anything apparently. So we are. Where is it? It's so difficult when you have to like keep tabbing out and stuff. Right. Okay. I have no idea if it's working, that's the problem. Anyway, I think the only way to actually find out is to just play. Well, I guess the first thing we can try is the audio messed up. Again, I can't see chat, so I'm just gonna have to do without it, I guess. Because the problem is I can't hear if the audio is being weird. I wouldn't even know. Because to me, this sounds perfect. My ears? But whatever you are hearing, I have no clue. Because again, I have no clue if the sound is working. I'm just gonna like rev the engine for a bit. Yeah, I really don't know what to do about the sound, honestly. It's honestly starting to piss me off. uh, there are still static noises. Well, to be honest with you, I kind of expected it to be. Actually, I don't even know what I expected, to be fair. Yeah, I really don't know. Again, it honestly it's starting to piss me off. Like, quite a lot. Yeah, this is without voice meter. And obviously it's not working, so... Like, the thing is, you can even hear it through my microphone now as well, which is even more annoying. Because I'm not using voice meters, so my headset, my microphone, sorry, it's just picking up every single sound in the entire house. I bet you if my dog farted downstairs, you would still be able to hear it. So... Like, the thing is, I can't just uninstall voice meter. Well, I can, but it's not going to fix anything, because right now it's not even... That application I've turned off. I've turned off the application. So it's... it's not even running. Which is even more hilarious. Because I can set the microphone levels and stuff in OBS. I have no problems with using just OBS. But the fact that I can't have the sound. Well, here's the thing. I've tested it in... oh, I think I know what it might be. Oh. I think I figured it out. No, because I tested it before in desktop mode. What happened was the sound was still terrible. But there's something I'm using when I stream or record Euro Truck Simulator 2 that I don't use for any other game, because I don't need to use that, and that is the Oculus Mirror. I think the Oculus Mirror is picking up the sound, and that's why it's being stupid. That could honestly be it. It could be the mirror that is causing the sound to be stupid. Because what you're seeing right now is the mirror application. I do wonder, is there a... let's see. I wonder... let's see, where is that? Program files. No. Program files. Oculus. Support. Runtime, remote desktop. There was like a... Oh, there it is. Oculus Diagnostics. And then it is the Oculus Debug tool. No, that's not the one we want. That's the one we want. Is there a sound? No, this is just for video, apparently. Okay, so I closed that. I wonder. Right, so if I've turned it off now. That's the desktop audio turned off. Let's see. Can we add? Check this one. This is caused by the mirror VR audio. How do I turn it off though? Because there's no way to turn the sound off. That's the problem. The only thing I can change is graphical settings. I can't touch the sound. Tools, mirror, no. Can I add a new sound capture? Audio output capture. Okay. The primary cause is often an issue with the audio mirroring settings or the Oculus virtual audio device. Yeah. Here's the thing. Right. So, I do wonder. Because here's the thing. If I change it to my Realtek R audio, I can't hear anything. I will not be able to hear the game or anything when I'm playing in VR, because it will come out from my headset, well, through my headset, which I can't wear while I'm wearing the VR because it's just not possible to do that. Right. Can I remove this one? Oh, well, actually I can hide it. Okay. Alright, let's try now. Let's go back into the game. This is still the same. Now the sound is a bit louder. For me. Whoa, that's worse. Okay. So I think I figured out what's causing it. So let's tab out. Let's go here. remove? Yes. Let's add another one. Let's add another one. Let's see. Application audio capture beta. Euro Truck Simulator 2. This will probably be even worse. Let me know how that is. Because I can turn this down. Is that good? Really? Does that work? Like, don't be bullshitting me now. I don't hear any static. Oh my god, that is amazing. Now let's see, because obviously I wasn't wearing my headset for this, so this actually sounds really good. This sounds really crisp for me, you know. It works. Alright, so now I know what to do. Okay, so the next thing is, which I probably won't be able to fix. I'm not even gonna bother fixing that today. So I won't be able to read chat, but we're gonna go for a little drive because I've been waiting for this. Obviously, my microphone is probably gonna pick up every single noise. So if my wheel is starting to make like weird noises and stuff, I do apologize. Hopefully, it's not lagging. That is amazing. We finally got it to work. So what I had to do was bypass my computer's sound output, because obviously when I plug my headset in, it chooses the Oculus headset as sound card. And what I had to do was make a virtual one that only picked up the sound from the game. Right, well that's amazing. At least we got it fixed. So the screen is shaking though. Are you kidding me? The edges are shaking left and right. Not for me. I mean, on my OBS screen I can't see any shaking, so I don't know what that's about. Yeah, this is the original sound file, so yeah, it will sound disgusting, unfortunately. I can't do anything about that. This is a quick job truck anyway, so it's not like I'm not using a Scania or a Volvo, which I have sound files for. It's not shaking for me. Like, I'm actually looking on my second monitor. There is a bit of shaking if I do this, but I mean, other than that, there's not much else. Like, how severe is the shaking? Because obviously I can't see much shaking, and I'm actually looking at the screen that's showing OBS. I don't see any shaking here. It looks fine. I mean, you're always gonna get some shaking because I'm shaking in general, so that might be it. I mean, you're still gonna see like small details of the interior, like flickering and stuff. You can't get away from that because that's just general VR bullshit that's going on, unfortunately. Right, so the next issue I need to fix is the fact that I need to be able to see the chat. But we'll take that tomorrow. we'll do that tomorrow. The edge is shaking left and right. Yeah, you need to fix that. It's kind of annoying. Try and move left and right. What do you mean? Like, here's the thing. I'm not. Okay, so I'm not wearing my headset right now. Left, right, left, right. I can't see any shaking on my screen. I'm not sure if maybe you need to go and get your eyes fixed. I'm looking up and down. There's no graphical glitches for me. Nothing. Again, you are always gonna see some like shaking like this. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I know what that could be. That is an Oculus mirror thing. I don't know how to fix that. That is something I'm probably gonna have to Google later on. I'm not gonna fix that now though. I'm gonna complete this drive. That is, I've seen a video where they disabled something in the debug tool for Oculus, and that stopped it. But again, I don't want to mess with too many things right now because why did I turn signal off? I don't know. I don't want to mess with too many things right now because obviously I think it's only when I'm turning. I don't know. I'm driving a little bit too fast. I'm doing 70 in a 50 zone. Oh, there's you. There's your Volvo. Yeah, it is lagging a little bit, but I think that's only because we are in a major city right now. It might be what you might be experiencing, other than the little flickering at the edges, is probably FPS lag. But here's the thing: I don't particularly want to turn down my graphics any more than this because it's gonna look awful. I think it will fix itself once I've exited the city. I hope. We'll see what happens once we enter the highway. The only problem with this is I don't know if, because obviously I had some. Oh, we're supposed to go that way apparently. If I use, I don't know if this will actually work if I'm using the voice meter application, you know. This fix might not actually work, and I kind of want to use voice meter. I don't want to use it particularly for sound, like sound wise from my headset. I want to use it for my microphone mainly because my microphone is terrible, and it picks up all the noises. Then again, I could probably just disable the hearing part of voice meter, and then just basically have it pick up my microphone only. I could do that and just disable the hearing for it, and then I will just have to choose every time I start my computer up if I want to play, like, I don't know, normally without the VR I can just choose my normal sound card, and then when I want to play VR I can just choose the Oculus one. I guess I could do something like that. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I think the lag maybe could be caused by frame drops. Oh, I'm speeding like a demon. Sent you a video on how it looks from my end. Alright, I'll check it out actually, no. Let's pause. And let's check the video. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's the black bars in the corners, right? Like on the left and right side, there's like a black bar that's flickering every now and then. I think that's what you're seeing. I think that's what you meant. Basically, there's a setting in the VR in the mirror tool. You have to disable something, but I can't remember what that is right now, and obviously I don't want to mess around with too much, because if I do disable it, it might just mess everything up. But yeah, I'll fix it for the next stream. I'll fix it because I know exactly how to fix it. I know it's fixable. There's something you have to turn off, but I can't remember what that is. But I saw it in a YouTube video, so all I should be able to do is just go back and look through my my YouTube history, and I'll be able to find the video again. I hope. Well, the fact that we got it working is amazing. Alright, so at least I know what to do. So, yeah, basically, if I change game, I'll have to change the sound output to only capture the sound from a specific application in the background. And then obviously we need to fix the chat issue where I can't see the chat, but that's like a very minor issue. What it seems to be regarding the chat is that Steam VR needs to be running in the background. The problem is Euro Truck doesn't want to run in Steam VR mode, and I don't know why. Because what happens if I try and launch Euro Truck in Steam VR, my whole computer just stops working. I had to disable Steam VR Home for that specific reason, and it does say when you're setting up VR in Euro Truck, especially on the guide I followed, you have to turn off the home section, because otherwise it will take up. It will try and put itself on top of Euro Truck Simulator, and then it will just make it stop working completely. the wrong exit, didn't I? Talking a little bit too much. I was hoping I could complete this job because obviously I want to buy a new truck. I did download like a tandem, like a rigid box truck mod with a tandem trailer, and I wanted to use that. Unfortunately, I ran into some problems. I don't have enough money to actually buy the truck I want. It's dropping a little bit of frames right now, I don't know why. I think that's because Steam VR is open in the background. I'm not sure if... Maybe I should try and use a different application. I know there's other ways you can do it. You can open up a window in the Oculus headset alone, and then visit a YouTube website. But then I will have the YouTube website like displaying on full display in my view. I think the reason why I'm dropping frames right now is because of Steam VR. So I'm dropping a lot of frames right now. Yeah. But yeah, so the black bars on the left and right side, I can fix that. I just need to. I got hair in my way. I pulled my headset up so I could see, so I could read if you said something, and when I pull it back down again. Now the dashboard is being weird as well. Let me put the game back in full screen mode. Maybe that will fix it. Maybe it's because I did that. Yeah, so basically what I had to do, let's see if I can find, yeah, traffic headlights. When I turn this off, secondary vehicle lights, traffic headlights, when I turn those things off, that's when I was able to record and stream in VR. If I turn them on, that's when the lag starts. So that was literally what I had to do. Obviously reflection scaling is down to 50, and you want anti aliasing, or I don't know how to pronounce that. You want that off, because otherwise everything's just gonna look dead blurry. Same thing with like this option here as well, and depth of field. You definitely don't want that. Everything else is just on high, pretty much. I think the person I was watching, like he had everything on low, and he had a better graphics card than I do, and everything was just disabled, low, 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 disabled. Everything, even pedestrians were disabled. Alright, I think that might have fixed the lag issue. Honestly not sure. Fix the black bars. Yeah, I will do. I will, because obviously I'm just gonna complete this drive and then I'm gonna head off for today. I promise I'll fix it for tomorrow. Yeah, we're back now. Now it's not being as stupid anymore. I saw the when I was driving forward, the entire dashboard was like shaking. Still is kinda, not as much. I'm still kind of dropping a little bit of frames, but I think that's because I'm streaming. Before I've only really been testing, what's it called? Recording videos. I'm gonna speed a little bit here because obviously I want to complete this as fast as possible. Well, at least now I know what I need to do. So what I'll keep in mind for next stream is only use voice meter for my microphone, and use the normal Realtek sound card, like the original the one that comes with Windows for game sound, and that should be all good. Yeah, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Then again, I think it's because I'm streaming at a very high quality. I think I need to drop down the quality to 1080p or something. I'm currently, I think the scaling is set to 4K, which is the same as my original resolution was at before I got the VR. I haven't changed any of that because I didn't want to mess around with it too much. Which could also be why it's looking so blurry sometimes. But I don't know. I mean, it's kind of sad I can't read the chat really, but I don't really know what to do about it. I don't think Euro Truck Simulator supports that mode at all, really, because I think the reason is that that program is very dependent on needing Steam VR to be running in the background, and Euro Truck Simulator just doesn't like Steam VR to be on at all, which is a bit of a shame, really. It's kind of funny. I think there was the video I posted yesterday. A guy needed help because apparently they can't launch Euro Truck Simulator in VR at all. And the thing is, I'm having so many issues and I can't even solve half of it. But I tried. They stopped responding though, so I'm hoping whatever I said the last time, like what I said last, actually helped. But I guess I won't actually know until they respond or comment again, I guess. Yeah, so I think what I need to do is just down the streaming resolution scaling just a tiny bit, maybe even match the the actual game resolution right now, because right now it's set to 1080p, and it's only because I think this headset is having issues displaying anything above that. Really, it really comes down to the game, I've noticed. Like I can set the Corsa to like 4K and there won't be any issues at all. But then I start like, I don't know, Beat Sabers or something else, and it will have a massive problem with it. So I think it's just like finding what works for whatever game I'm playing. And I mean, the game I'm gonna be playing the most is Euro Truck Simulator anyway. At least streaming wise, like making videos and streaming and stuff, that's probably what I'm gonna be focusing on the most. I feel like I've missed so many exits. I feel like I'm gonna be so late with this delivery, honestly. Going around like this is making me a little bit dizzy, but everything else is fine. It's just like going around in, like, whenever you're turning, like especially roundabouts. Why is it doing that? It's like arrows on the floor are like melting. I'm not really sure what's going on. I haven't changed anything. That's the thing. Well, I have. But nothing like game changing. I've only changed from what's it called, full screen to, well, I've changed to windowed mode, and then I changed back to full screen, so I don't know. Maybe I could enable my other mods now, so I can get like cabin sounds and stuff as well, like things rattling around, and a little bit of squeaking in the plastic and stuff like that. Also, I don't know what's up with that. Like, I had a mod that makes the water look better, but I disabled it, and I think the water looks better with it off. Not sure why that is. I mean, it doesn't look realistic, but then again, it's VR, so it's not gonna look realistic anyway. Still gonna see, I don't know, leaves and stuff looking like they are made in the 1990s. I'm not sure if it's just dropping frames for me or if it's dropping frames for everyone. I guess we'll never know. Oh, we are in Karlstad now. I mean, sorry. Sorry, mixing Swedish and English there. Which I think was our end destination anyway. I might not even get any money from this, because we were trying to sort out issues and I didn't actually pause the game at all, so all that money for this job might have gone out the window. Who knows? Whoa. Please. It started raining as well. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's my fault for speeding. That probably cost me a fortune as well. Rest in peace. Like, I really want to buy a new truck, Well, I want to try the truck I downloaded. According to the mod description itself, it says I should work with any truck, but it doesn't. It only works with a Scania. Really? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I don't know. I took the wrong exit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pretend. No, this didn't happen. Hopefully I can do this. Oh yeah, there's no invisible barriers here. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. So I'm getting a little bit tired, and I've had so many issues today. Doing a little bit of an illegal U-turn and crossing to the opposite lane. Where are we going? Where are we going? There? Oh, we are. Look at that. Question is, do we go around here? Uh-oh. No, we should not have done that. I feel like it would have been a lot easier to just not do that. I'm gonna crash into people now if I do this, aren't I? No, we're fine. We're gonna have to reverse this one into this parking spot here. Which shouldn't be a problem, because I've noticed it's a lot easier to reverse in VR than it is to reverse looking at a monitor. I think it's because you have a lot more visibility, like because you're looking at your side mirrors like you would do in real life. So does make it a little bit easier. That being said, I'm still terrible at reversing. I'm thinking this would be fine. Oh yeah, it turned green. So I definitely did something right. I think we did it. I think we nailed it. And apparently I am the chair. Right, there we go. Turn it off. Where's the button to release the trailer? There we go. I just noticed something. It was like raining inside of the cab as well. We only got $4 grand for that. Amazing. Right, let's see. Can I get my... I won't be able to get my truck, will I? Here's my problem. The truck I want is not available. Because I have to buy... Well, actually, I could probably buy a used truck. And for some reason I can only buy trucks that are drivable in the UK. Why is there no left-hand side trucks? I mean, I guess I could change that. Like, I could take it to a garage and stuff and change it, but that would cost money. The next problem is, I mean, I guess what we could do, actually, we could check if it's available. We probably should be doing that first. So let's go to catalog, Truck Explorer, because I am pretty sure you can't get the chassis that I want. You can't get it for the Volvo. Can you get it for the FH5? No. The FH4? No. The FH3? Definitely not. Can you get it for the Scania Streamline? Because I did see there was... Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What does that look like? We could do something like this, maybe. Then again, I don't have... I like this. Right. Can I get... Well, which one was this? Scania Streamline. I'm pretty sure I saw one in the... used trucks. Scania. Oh. Scania Streamline Normal. The Scania R2009 Highline, however, is a little bit cheaper. But then again, I'm gonna have to fix the engine and stuff and replace most of it anyway. Scania R2009. Is this one? Oh yeah, it is. So it really doesn't matter which one I buy at this point. Obviously, it won't be available for these because they are mods. Scania Streamline. Yeah, it's available for all of those. Alright, let's do that. Let's buy let's get ourselves a used truck. There we go. Right hand. Again, I'm gonna have to change this. So we got the Streamline Normal. We got the Highline. Which one should I do? I could get this one. I mean, I can still drive it. It's just if I try and assign this one to a person, like one of my my employees, it won't work. I feel like the safest one would be to use the Streamline here. I mean, we can afford it. The only thing is, will I be able to actually afford the box that I want? Right, so let's assign that one to Karlskrona, to myself. Right, so we got a truck. Now let's find a shop or a workshop. There we go. As I get out of here, drive. It's still raining. Weird, it was still in reverse. Oh, I need to change my seat position because it is way too low down. I'm like, my face is right now where my lower back would normally be. Where's that? 5. We need to get up a little bit. Here maybe? Whoa. Can't see the... Where are we? Oh, that's max apparently. I feel like this would be like normal, right? Maybe we can adjust the steering wheel as well while we're at it. Steering telescope 7. Steering tilt is on 6. There we go. That looks a lot better. GPS in this one. I won't be I'm not gonna know where I'm going. Oh well. I think the garage is over here. Whoa, I'm slipping. It's going a little bit too fast. Break anything. It's so weird sitting on the wrong side though. I think that over there might actually be the garage. Oh. Nice turn. Let's go really quickly before let's show something. I feel like I'm sitting a little bit too high up still. I mean, I was sitting too low down before, but now I'm sitting way too high. Alright, it's going to have to change. Where is it? 1, 5. Maybe, I don't know. Down here, maybe? I mean, I guess this is probably better. I just felt like I was sitting way too close to the seat. Okay. Let's see. Let's change some things. Highline. And then we want a tandem with a tag lift. Ooh. Now the question is, do we want 2? Do you want a do? No. I mean, I guess this would be better. I don't know. Especially for heavy cargo. Because this mod actually works with cargo that can go into curtain siders. So I'm gonna use the drivetrain revision. What would be like if I want to drive like a distribution truck, what would be like? I don't know. I feel like a 450. Because I'm gonna be using a trailer with this as well. Oh my god, that's all my money. I mean, I could always take a loan, I guess. Another one. Let's see, I know there was something I had to do in order to get the box on there. You had to like zoom in like stupidly far. And then you had to like angle the camera angle really weirdly. And then it would show the there it is. Alright, what do we want? We want a cool liner, maybe. Again, I'm not gonna be able to afford this at all. This is the problem here. I don't have enough money. I mean, I could sell some things, I guess. Well, again, it's like I don't have a lot. I do have I have an employee. I could kick him out and rehire someone else at some other point, I guess. Because he's driving my Volvo. Let's dismiss him. And then we'll sell the Volvo. Sell. Yes. And then we want to sell the trailer as well. We don't need that anymore. Right, now we got enough money, I think. Right, okay. Let's go. So you want that with a tag lift. I want 450 horsepower. Yeah. And we will use that. Whoa, what's going on in here? The screen is all weird. Oh well. Let's see. Actually, let's change to the box that we want. Nope, that's not what we want. Yeah, you have to zoom in like super far. There. I mean, this is kind of cool because you can just, I can have this on here. I don't know if it would work very well. Could have a drop side. Nah. I'm not sure if it would work like with what I want to do with it, I guess. It looks weirdly displaced, this. I think it's because that's there. It's not really supposed to be there. Then again, we're supposed to use a top line. No, it's not visible anymore, so. Yeah, you used to use the highline cab. Can't speak apparently. Do you want it to be a curtain sider or do we want What's universal? Oh, it's one of those. Or do we want a cool liner maybe? I think the cool liner looks better. I don't want a container. No chance. What's that? No, no, that's not what I want to do. No. That's what I want. Triangle sign. We want those. No. I think you can add those up here. Yes, you can. That looks cool, I guess. Oh, there we go. 6. Yeah, that's what we want. And they get added automatically on this side as well, so that's good. What's that? Oh. Rear closet paint. Nice. No, I don't want any of those on the box. And then we want to add full protection. No, we want this one. It's actually looking okay. That looks weird. I don't know why, but it looks weird. Could have something like that. And then have another one on this side. I don't know if it looks weird or not. Maybe just a single one, or the one with one opening. I don't know. Then again, I won't really be looking too much at those anyway. So I don't really think it matters. Actually, I'm not going to use... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I see. I guess you have to be in the right hand drive country to be able to purchase second-hand trucks. No, it doesn't matter. Basically, what happens is that the second-hand shop, like, it updates every 3 in-game days or something like that, and if there's no trucks available for left-hand side, it will only display whatever is available, really. Which is a bit of a shame. So that means that sometimes you just have to spend a little bit more money in order to be able to get what you want. I don't know. I cannot. Yeah, I'm gonna use these. No, definitely not. I mean, I don't mind spending a lot of the money on this truck, honestly. I mean, I did have to fire my employee and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Paint. I think plastic looks better. It looks more like a the kind of truck that I want. You know, stock long. Haha. Okay, and then maybe we can add a... No, I don't want the construction one. I got a mirage paint. That looks a lot better. Oh yeah, shit. We need to change the color. What should the color be like? I don't think I can change the color on the actual box itself. So it'll probably have to be white, unfortunately. For now. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can actually change the color of this box. So... Alright, well, I'll make an orange truck. Alright, so... No, we don't want one of those. No, definitely not. What is that? No, that's not what I want. Mud flaps. King of the road. Nah. Maybe. Oh. Oh, that's much better. I've never seen this one being painted. Is that a mod? Scania power. Yeah, let's use that one. It looks cool. That looks sick. Right. Apparently I can't add those. It's a bump bar. Bump bar 2. I think I'll go with this one actually. And I'm not high enough level to actually see any of the other options. And I think, yeah, this one looks like crap. That one also looks like crap. Oh, we're not going to use that. Is there anything else we can use? Maybe that one? Nah. There's not a lot of options for like the front on this thing, I've noticed. Oh well, it is what it is. What's that? Oh, interior lights. Do we want that on this one? I guess we could add like a blue, a little bit of blue. I feel like it would be very nice on the eyes when we're driving. Let's add some lights. Maybe, actually, I can't even see where I'm typing. Oh, there we go. Let's add one of these on each side. Oh, actually, let's put him there. Let's put the other one over there. Nice, that looks sick. Right, let's add some things inside of the cab, and then we shall get a trailer for it as well. No, I'll keep that steering wheel. Oh, there it is. This is like my favorite one. I always use this. And then obviously we need the mandatory Coca-Cola Zero can right there. And we need the sleeping cat. Let's see, where are you? There. There we go. That looks great now. Should we add anything else? I mean, I guess we could add like a dash Belka cost. Oh, that's a table. I don't want a table right now. Let's add a I don't know. What do we add? Let's add a poppy or something. Let's do that one. That looks nice. Alright. Confirm order. Right. This is going to be interesting. Right. Yeah, there's I mean, I could just download a mod on the workshop that allows me to get levels and money really quickly. So that wouldn't be a problem really. Right, let's get a trailer while we're at it. I thought the game crashed at first. Tandem trailers. What do we want? Cool liner with 3 axles? No, I think a cool liner with 2 axles would be just fine. I think. Customize configuration. See, I find it funny how you can change the color on this. Oh, you can't. No, it's still gonna be the same color apparently. Yeah, there's no difference. I guess you would want the same thing on the other side as well. Oh. Maybe we should just keep these ones. They apparently changed color. I guess you want one of those on this side as well. I don't know what to have here. I mean, there's not a lot I can have here anyway. Oh, that's not working. Oh, that looks disgusting. You know what, I'm just gonna add boxes. What's that? Victor cooler? Oh, for the fridge. Yeah, why not? That looks okay. Long miracle, no. Yeah. My hair keeps falling down whenever I move my headset sometimes, and it's kind of tickling my eyeball sometimes. how much money do we have left? Oh, we should be fine. We should be just fine. Yeah, I think this will have to do for now, honestly. I could add things here as well. Maybe I should have added something like this on the actual box itself. I'll do that. I don't think it matters too much. I'm only gonna try it out. I'm not gonna be like driving around with it. Well, I'm gonna be driving around with it. I'm just not going to do anything else other than that, really. Let's go back to you know what I just realized we forgot to add a GPS. So we need to back up and add one of those. You can't just not have a GPS. Not possible. I didn't realize this one doesn't actually come with one. Portable navigator. Yeah, that's the one I want. That's the one I had in my other truck, so let's use that one. Oh really, it's just gonna be displaying GPS like that? It's not actually going to do anything else, really. This game really likes wasting my resources, I've noticed. Yeah, I think the only GPS that works is this one. Stop wasting my money. There we go, now it works. That was annoying. The length now when I'm turning. I think these rigid ones have a different turn radius than normal trucks, than the trailer ones, like the semi-trailers. I'm pretty sure. Choose our trailer. Trailer manager. Use. Yes. And it has been attached. Let's go and find a company and see if it will actually work. Whoa, that was scary. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. This is all I ever wanted. Although the boxes on the back side of that is kind of messing everything up. But I guess we can change the color at some point on the boxes on that one, on the trailer itself. I think we'll have to do that. But yeah, this will have to do for now, I think. I mean, it looks good. I really like this. Alright, now let's see if we can find ourselves a company to pick up from. Let's see if it works, because it did say it does. Like these type of problems when I'm trying to exit my and get back out on the road. There's like a million cars just decide to drive. Where I'm trying to drive. Okay. Oh, it does work. Nice. Do we have any short ones that we could do, maybe? I don't think we do we? Something is telling me though that it's gonna like clip through the trailer and stuff, but yeah. We could go there. It's not too far. I think this is probably the best one we got for now. Let's take that job. Where are we going? Oh, my enemy reversing with this type of trailer. I've never done that before. That's gonna end well. Not. Oh dear. This is not going to end well. I might actually have to be outside. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be struggling with this. Okay. No, wrong way. No. There we go. I don't know what's easier here, really. That worked. Oh, I'm not complaining. can't find my buttons in the wheel. There we go. Alright, hopefully we can do this one really quickly. Because I'm actually starting to get a little bit tired actually. Right, so let's do that. Did I turn the lights off? Again, I can't find the buttons on my wheel to save my life. Where are you? Oh, there we go. He was on. Probably would help if I released the brake as well. Properly, but no one there, so let's go. I wonder how fun this drive is going to be now then. I mean, I can't imagine it would be any different than driving a semi. That was the wrong one. I still kind of have to learn where all the buttons are when I'm using the VR. It's kind of hard to see where everything is located. So yeah, how's that? I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. I didn't realise that was not a good thing. Oh yeah, and I know how to reverse. It's just I'm not used to reversing in VR, and I'm definitely not used to reverse with a tandem trailer. So I've never done that before because that's actually not even available in the base game. Yeah, I think what we'll have to do is figure out how to get the frame drops to stop. I'm pretty sure I know how to. I think I just need to lower my resolution in OBS a little bit. I think that's what's causing it. So obviously streaming is a little bit more taxing on the CPU than recording a normal video is. Really happy we actually figured out what the issue was. I'm still having an issue where I can see where the AI, the wheels, like the trailer wheels, and the AI is just kind of disappearing sometimes. But I don't think there's anything I can do about that unless I like uninstall Pro Mods. I think that's an issue with Pro Mods. Faster than I actually am. I'm not sure if that's because I'm driving this type of truck, or if it's something else being a little bit weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just the FPS, because obviously my in-game FPS is a lot higher than my headset can actually display. So it could be that as well. There's a lot of settings I've noticed. There's just too many of them. Sometimes I just wish it was plug and play. You know what I mean? It would make my life so much easier if everything was just plug and play. This truck is going to need a gearbox replacement. I can hear it struggling just a little bit. Lane swap here, and then good for a couple of miles. Oh, apparently wants me to be in the other one now. So it's just turning it off every time there's oncoming traffic or something like that. That way I don't have to worry about it. Especially now when I can't find the freaking buttons. especially before when I had this truck in the workshop, there was definitely some mods I was missing. I don't know if maybe they're just not available for this this truck. I don't know. But then again, once we get enough money, I'm gonna upgrade to like a newer version. I only chose this one because it was the only one available for what's it called? It was the only one available for used truck, the used truck menu. And I just so badly want to drive a tandem trailer. Doing that now, so and it's working really well actually. I was kind of afraid it wouldn't work, like there would be a lot of problems, because I know a lot of the other mods. I know there's a mod by Cast. I'm pretty sure that one doesn't work very well. That one also works for Volvo and whatnot, so maybe I can try it out on my own. Because I do actually have it available on a different profile. So I might just be able to swap to that profile, try it out, see if it works, and then maybe enable it on this profile. Next time I'll make a video or stream. Something. Not sure what that was. Okay. See, I like this. This sound I've been looking for so long, and I don't know which mod is doing this. Yeah, I was looking for it for forever. Right, so we are going to Poland. I thought the game was gonna crash on me then. Right. We got another 2 hour and 47-minute drive. This should be that far. I think that's like, I don't know, maximum 12 minutes. So we should be fine. ask me why I used the turn signal there, but it felt natural. Where are we supposed to go? Oh yeah, we are going up there, aren't we? I don't know why, but every time I roll the window down, I'm not sure if you could even hear what I was saying there, but every time I roll the window down, my arm just automatically feels colder. I don't know if it's like my brain getting tricked or something like that. It's happened a few times. Every time I roll the window down, my left arm just gets really cold. It feels like there's like a breeze on it. It's really scary. I think it must be like my brain getting tricked into thinking that there should be some cold air blowing on your arm right now. But yeah. That is some really scary special effects going on. Too fast. Okay. The brakes weren't responding for some reason. I think it was lagging just a little tiny bit there. That might be it. Try and find better settings for OBS. I think it's making the game lag a little bit. Then again, I do remember this happening when I was streaming and just using the head tracking as well. It was kind of a little bit laggy when streaming, but recording videos was just fine. I can't live with this. It's not too bad. I'm not sure how this would be to look at from a viewer point of view. But for me, playing, this is doable. Then again, the frame cap is about 60 on OBS, so it might be smoother looking at it. But it might also not at the same time. So reversing with a dolly is a different story, however. Okay. I guess I'll never be trying a dolly trailer then. What's the difference is, because obviously I'm not that much of a truck nerd that I know what everything is, but is a dolly, is that when there's like wheels on, like the axle that is connected to the truck itself. That one turns. I don't know how to explain it. That was probably made no sense at all. But, it's not like with this one. But it has like a turning axle, if that makes sense. Time to sleep. Yeah. Again, I'm just gonna drive to the place, and then I'll be heading off for today as well. So it shouldn't be too long from here, honestly. Can't see, what is it? Oh, I just whacked my head right into the microphone then. Because I can, if I do that, I can actually see the GPS. Everyone stopped from me for once. Yeah, I think I'll turn down the scaling, the resolution scaling on OBS, and then I'll completely disable SteamVR, especially when I'm streaming this, and I think we should get a lot smoother gameplay. I hope. Because I can tell when especially when there's a lot of traffic, it does drop the frames quite a bit, and I'm not sure if that's affecting the video feed or anything like that. So I've noticed it does affect my driving, especially when turning. So it's definitely something I'm gonna have to look into. That Coca-Cola can, I really want to grab it and like have a sip. And I want to pet the cat as well, but it's not real. And it makes me sad. That far now, it's just about, I think it's about an hour, which should be probably 5 minutes in terms of real life time. Hear some static right now. I don't know what it is. But then again, it's always kind of, that noise has always kind of been there. I don't know if it's like static, but it definitely sounds like it sounds like rain hitting plastic. That's when I take off my headset and then it's just actually raining inside of this room. I'm not sure what's going on over here. See, this is the type of look I have every single time I'm recording, streaming, doing anything that has to do with this game. There's a traffic jam. And it's always a really bad traffic jam. Like, it's not something that will clear up. It's just traffic jam. I don't know how to, because here's the thing, I can't do anything at this point. I'm stuck here. And again, I think this is mainly my fault because I did turn up the traffic event slider all the way up to 100%, so I only really got myself to blame at this point. Start moving cars, aren't I? I'm gonna get so many fines from this. Yeah, that car over there can just not be there, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna get past here somehow. Move that bus out of the way. That's probably damaged everything I own. You know what I should have played right now? You know that song? There we go. See? Perfect. I have no idea what was going on. It was just, I guess, the car in the back just rear-ended that minivan or whatever it is. What a flatbed, like a little mini truck. Yeah, I feel like if I wouldn't have done what I used to do, I would nothing. It would never have cleared up. It was just constant sitting in that traffic jam. Oh shit. So I had a police car right behind me and I was speeding a bit. Oh, it's not long now. I still got my high beams on. sure if it's true, but I did see something about adding buses to Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know if it was like 1.55 update or something like that, but it was. I saw something about adding buses. I mean, if buses comes before rigids, I'm gonna be pissed. And again, maybe not, because this mod actually works really well. So it's just one of those. All right, so we are supposed to exit here. Take a right turn, and then it wants me to go in there probably. Also, I do apologize for my extremely bad driving, but for all the weird background noises. I can't use my my preferred software for my microphone at the moment. I will have to fix that tomorrow. Go. Okay. So I mean, kinda okay. Parking, I guess, could be a lot better, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now. I'm getting tired, and yeah. So tomorrow I promise I will have my microphone fixed, and I will definitely have a look at the OBS settings as well, so that we won't have too many problems with like frame drops and whatnot. I don't think I'll be able to fix the chat, unfortunately. It's probably something I'm gonna have to just live with, that it's just not going to work. But other than that, yeah, have a wonderful evening. I will go and sleep, and I hope you had a wonderful time watching my stream. If you want to see more in the future, click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful night.